board member, Annette Waller.
Thank you. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
It's a very special year in Area 3 wrestling. This year, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate 50 years of excellence. To all of you. First of all and foremost, as usual, I always like to thank you. Without the parents and grandparents, we wouldn't have our champions coming out tonight. So I personally thank you very much for your time and your effort with your children. If you watched the PIAA wrestling tournament this year, how many people watched it on TV? You should be proud. Listen to this. All right? The WPIAL won the first 6 state titles this year. All right? And it gets better. It gets a lot better, guys. Out of the 8 titles the WPIAL won, 5 titles were won from Westmoreland County. Yeah! Yes! So that tells you we have right here NCAA champs, state titles, All-Americans, and tonight you're going to see the future NCAA champs and state titles in the Olympics. Tonight we have live broadcast radio station and TV. It will be broadcast, all right, from the tournament champion. It will be broadcast from the parade champions all the way through the whole event. The championship will be videoed, and they'll have live broadcasts on the radio. So please, you be entertained like you've never been entertained before. All right, because this is a show for the kids. Area 3, that's all we do is what's for the kids. And without these kids, believe me, they grow up too fast. Believe me, way too fast. Enjoy them. When we honor, during our 50-year anniversary tonight, our returning, we have 1964 first area state champ, all right, from Area 3 from Linfield, will be coming out tonight. We also have a 7-time state champion from Area 3 who will be introduced tonight. And we have the all-time record 8-time state champion from Area 3 for PJWs. So guess what, guys? We got studs all over the place in Area 3. Don't we? Yeah. So bear with us. We're getting the parade of champions ready right now. We're trying to line up the kids. They're excited. We're excited. It started in about 5 minutes.
And now for our break champion. Our 800s at 45 pounds. G. Sadler from Franklin Regional. L. Sidney. Young. Challenger. UC Gary. Eight under 50 pounds. T. Pusa, Franklin Regional. L. Wilshell, Latrobe. B. Calgary, Latrobe. At 55, P. Kovacic, Norwood. G. Shawless, Mount Pleasant. R.J. Ruffner, Perry. At 60 pounds, S. Sadler, Franklin Regional. And Moorside, Terry. G. Short, Latrobe. At 65 pounds. X. Robinson. South Portland. J. Gardner, Mount Pleasant. Challenger, L. Hartman, Salzburg. At 70 pounds, Z. Bayless, Katani. C. Jacobs, Katani. Challenger, J. Hutter, Mount Pleasant.
What would you have done? I said, it is after
At 80 pounds, O. Locke, Petroffer.
They changed that whole year. They changed it.
J. Marin, Franklin Regional.
You got to win. He had lost that kid. Wouldn't wrestle back.
R. Tier, Challenger, Mount Pleasant.
Wouldn't go. And he was ready. Yeah.
At heavyweight, J. Haynes, Petroffer. G. Robot, Ligonier. Challenger, E. Huxo, Franklin Regional. C. Garber, Franklin Regional. B. Emil, Franklin Regional. J. Oslowski, Petroffer, Challenger. £60, G. Golden, Latrobe. E. Bergen, Quebec. Challenger, B. Priest, Hemphill. G, Beck, Franklin Regional. R, All, Pitt Trafford. Challenger, L, Capusa. Hempfield. At 70 pounds, N, Rock, and Troy. F, Solomon, Franklin Regional.
And there was no way that was slammed.
Challenger, L, Housing, Pitt Trafford. At 75 pounds, J.T. God, Pitt Trafford. And Canivas, Mount Pleasant. Challenger, A, Solstick, Norwood. At 80 pounds, B, Birch, Jeanette. C, Hirak, Barry. Challenger, M, Sarnick, Franklin Regional. At 85 pounds, C, Grants, Horn. W, Smucker, Latrobe. Challenger, L, Harmon, Salzburg. At 90 pounds, D, Whitmer, Blairsville. B, Robinson, Southmoreland. Challenger, L, Short, Latrobe. At 95 pounds, B, Pitzer, Mount Pleasant. J, Spiel, Greensburg, Salem. Challenger, A, Governor, Southmoreland. At 105 pounds, K, Piscar, Greensburg, Salem. G, Christian, Dock. Challenger, B, George, Mount
You know what's
Pleasant.
a shame, though, Curtis? I got this one over here, Vince, get me a sweater made. It says Hempfield because I can't get one from South Florida.
I got one for you.
Over in Temple.
B, King, Derek. C, Bismarck, Latrobe. Challenger, C, Mario, Latrobe.
Wait, just because it has that, don't mean something.
At heavyweight, T, Vance, Hempfield, and Zimmerman, Latrobe. Challenger, T, Lisbon, Latrobe. Our 11-12, 65 pounds. L, Gaibe, Southmoreland. K, Phipps, Norwood. Challenger, and Williams. Greensboro Silver. And 70 pounds, C. Kaufman. Greensboro Silver. B. Elfridge. Norwood. Challenger, Angeliquio, Lakes Road. At 75 pounds, Keith Zimmerman, Lakes Road. Chief Thompson, Franklin Regional. Challenger, A. Ross, Containing. At 80 pounds, Ed Lockman, Mount Pleasant. P. Eisenbaker, Hemphill. Challenger, P. Dorado, Franklin Regional. At 85 pounds, J. Fletcher. P. Clark. Greensboro Salem.
He's doing it right now,
Challenger, M. South Canberra, Hemphill.
Right. I feel Fireball's got places for that.
At 90 pounds, B. Zona, Pittsburgh. C. Toronto, Franklin Regional. Challenger, J. Baker, Gary. At 95 pounds, J. Altier, Norwood. B. Herzog, Greensboro Salem. Challenger, S. Pugno, Franklin Regional. At 100 pounds, J. Salapat, Norwood. G. Hennigan, Claresville. Challenger, J. Bloomer, Baltimore. At 105 pounds, J. Sander, Hanning. K. Miller, Ligonier. Challenger, Z. Sellinger, Mount Pleasant. £150. B. Grafton, Buchanan. P. Billy, Mount Pleasant. Challenger, A. McBeth, South Florida. At 125 pounds, Jake Kramer, Jeanette. L. Cobb, Metro. Brexit, Franklin Regional. Challenger, Oaks Field, Hemphill. G. Hefner, Buchanan. Challenger A. Hutcho, Franklin Regional. At 145 pounds. S. Bell, Hemphill. O. Atwood, Buchanan. Challenger, Altier, Franklin Regional.
I don't know, that lady over there, I think she needed grocery money. Yeah, wait. He starts stuttering.
At 160 pounds. T. Anthony, Derek. P. Sheehan, Norwell. Challenger, C. Prince, South Carolina. At heavyweight, G. Cypher, Norwell. L. Schaefer, Detroit. Corbin, Catania. A round of applause for your 2014 parade champion. Eric Smollett, and Jamie Beatrice. Melderton, Tyler Altmeyer, and Matt Reefer. Franklin Regional, Beth McCann, and Keith Kirkmo. Correction, Kelly Kirkmo. Greensburg Salem, Jeff Shaw, Joe Williams. Henfield, Mark Spiel, John Pink. From Jeanette, Jennifer Bergen, and Paul Birch. From Catania, Tom Turner, Larry Ross. From Latrobe, Brian Ross, and Greg Johnson. From Lake Erie, John Dumeroff, and Brent Harvard. From Mount Pleasant, Jerry Shabani, Cole Ganivas, and Frank Ganivas. From Norway, Eric Friedoff, and Chuck Cole. Ben Trapper, Yogi Bristol, and Lee Sickle. Salzburg, Tim Justin, and Mike Smith. South Florida, Vaughn Piper, and Luke Taylor. Yacht, Nicole Krishner. With special thanks to Frank Ganivas and Scott Willie and the Yacht parents for manning the door to the Mount Pleasant School District wrestling parents, coaches, for their wonderful hospitality. Next, we'd like to honor our 2014 high school seniors that have wrestled in the Junior Olympics.
I'm ready for an interview, Zach.
Our first senior from Terry,
Hey, this is sweet about the interview.
No, you
a
don't.
4-year
No,
veteran,
you don't.
Absolutely.
13 years of wrestling, a 2-time section place winner, a 1-time WPIL place winner, a 1-time regional qualifier. Plans to attend Penn State
Yeah,
Rehab campus to major in mechanical engineering. Gary Baker.
Hey, you look good with that on.
Our next senior from Gary, Aaron Brazio, a 4-year letterman in wrestling. High school record 64-52, wrestled 13 years. Plans to attend Connellsville University and Cambridge University for their physician assistant program. Jared Brazio.
You realize you can't catch. You got to talk.
Our next senior from Perry area, Drake Westerbeck. A 2-year leather winner. High school record 38-37. 7 years wrestled. Future plans to attend St. Vincent College, major in history with a minor in education. Hope to become a high school history teacher and a coach wrestling coach. Drake Westerbeck. Our next senior from Franklin Regional, Tyler Smith. An Area 3 6-time champion and 3-time runner-up. In all area states, 5-time place winner. Champion in 2006, 3rd in 2005, 4th in 2009, 7th in 2010, or 2007, and 2nd in 2010.
I gotta work for him.
Westmoreland County Coaches Tournament, a 3-time
I'm not saying it.
champion. A runner-up in 2011,
He's the one that's
the Powerade champion in 2012. Section, a 4-time champion, 2011, 12, 13, and 14. In regionals, WPIAL 4-time runner-up, 2011, 12, 13, and 14. States, a 3-time place winner.
I got no problem with it.
2013, 3rd in 2014, and 5th in 2012. A member of the Franklin Regional State Champion team in 2014. Future plans to attend Bucknell University Wrestling Scholarship. Tyler Smith. Our next senior from Latrobe, Zach Sabatsky, is on the Down the Dam 2014 team. 182 pounds, ranked 3rd in the nation. His accomplishments: an 8-time champion in Area 3, an all-area state 5-time place winner, 3-time finalist, and 1-time state champion. Westmoreland County Coaches Tournament, 4-time place winner, a 3-time champion in 2012 through 13 and 14. Powerade, a 3-time place winner, a 2-time champion, 2012 and 2013. Section, 4-time place winner, 3-time champion, 2012, 13, and 14. A regional, 4-time finalist, 3-time champion, 2012, 13, and 14. A state, a 3-time place winner, 8th in 2012, 3rd in 2013, and a state champion in 2014. Future plans: Virginia Tech University to study engineering, wrestled at 184 or 197 pounds. His career high school record, 166 wins and 18 losses. Jack Sabatsky. Our next team from Katanning, Jason Ball. Also, Dr. Dan, PA team, 145 pounds. His accomplishment, the Area 3 and two-time champion. At the All-Area States, a three-time BJWA champion. Westmoreland County Coaches Tournament, never attended or competed. Powerade, two-time Powerade champion. Section, a four-time Section 3 AA champion, 2011, 2014. Four-time WPIL champion, 2011 through 2014. At the regionals, a four-time Southwest Region champion, 2011 through 2014. At states, a three-time VIAA state champion, 2011, 13, and 14. His future plans, Penn State University. Jason Gold. Our next senior, from Penn Trafford, John McGillen. His accomplishments, Area 3, a two-time champion. For Westmoreland County Coaches, a three-time place winner, a one-time finalist. Powerade, one-time King of the Mountain place winner. Two-time Eastern Area place winner, a one-time finalist. Sections, one-time section place winner. His future plans, United States Naval Academy, Jack McGillen. Our next senior, from Greensburg Central Catholic, wrestling for Hempfield Wrestling, Joey Alessandro. His accomplishment, Area 3, 2008 third place, 2009 second, 2010 first place. All area states, 2009 qualifier, 2010 seventh place. Westmoreland County Coaches Tournament, 2011 from second, 2012 fourth, 2013 third place, 2014 second, and Powerade 2013 placed fifth. In the sections, 2011 placed second. In 2012 he was injured, 2013 placed third, and 14 placed second. At the regionals, 2013 placed fifth. In 2014 placed third. In 2014 he was a state qualifier. His career record, 117 wins and 32 losses. His future plans, Seton Hill University wrestling team and major in accounting. Joey Alessandro.
Hey.
Our next thing we need to do is our 2014 high school scholarship winners. Our first one, from Hempfield and GCC, Joey Alessandro. Our next scholarship goes to, from Gary, Jared Durazio. Our next scholarship goes to, from Norwood, Richard Foster. And our next scholarship goes to Terry Drake Westerbeck. Round of applause for our 2014 scholarship winners.
man that started for 50 years in excellence. He was also a two-time Westmoreland County champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tony Rainier.
All right, the next wrestler we'd like to introduce is Mike Kirkland. Mike is a three-time PAW state champion, a three-time Westmoreland County champion, a three-time section champion, a two-time WPIL champion. He won a high school state title, and had a high school record of 134, 10, and 1. Mike Kirkland. Okay, the next wrestler we'd like to introduce is Vince DeAugustine. Vince was a three-time Westmoreland County champion, a three-time section champion, a three-time WPIL champion, a one-time PIA state runner-up, and a two-time Pennsylvania state champion. His high school record was 135 and 18, and he's Hempfield area's high school wrestling coach. Vince DeAugustine.
On the radio.
All right, our next wrestler we'd like to introduce, Sammy Grievous. Sammy was a Westmoreland County champion, a two-time WPIL champion, a one-time PIA champion, and a three-time PIA place winner. He was also a two-time Super 32 champion and Flow National champion. Please welcome Sammy Grievous.
Four-time home area champ, WPIL champ, and a PIA champ. Brian Kuznett, two-time area 3 champ, and one-time area champ.
Thank you so much, Mr.
From Jeanette, we have Matt Lee. 6-time area champ, 5-time all-area champ, high school state champion, and 7th place Division I All-American at West Virginia University. Matt Lee. From Norman, Dennis 6 Senior, 1974 All-Area Champion, 3-time Section High School Champion, 3rd WPL High School County Champion, wrestled in Ohio University. Mike Coyle, 1996 All-Area Champion, High School Power Area Champion, WPL champion, 2-time state place winner, 7th and 8th, wrestled at Pitt University. Keith Coles, 2010 All-Area champion, high school, 2 times WPL champion, 2-time state place winner, 4th place, wrestled at UPJ. Mike Saddleback, 2-time All-Area finalist, 4-time place winner, high school WPL champion, 2-time place winner, 3rd and 5th, wrestled at Virginia University. Danny Cedina, All-Area finalist, 3-time place winner, high school section runner-up. Ben Trafford, Larry Roman, 5-time Area 3 champion, 1984 BJW champion, 3-time National All-American for UPJ, 1992 Division II National Runner-Up. AJ Bressel, Area 3 champion, 2003. In high school, was a 2-time state place winner. 2006, 2007, runner-up. Wrestled for PA All-Star Team in 2007. 2011, National Qualifier, University of Pennsylvania. This name everybody should recognize. Dan Boyd, 6-time Area 3 champion, 2-time PJW champion, 2012, 2013, 2014 PA High School AAA State champion as a freshman.
I'm sure we will not talk about himself. We're also going to honor Lee Schindler, who was also a PJW champion. He played second in high school states and wrestled for University of Connellsville. Was a 3-time NCAA champion in 1990. Three-time NCAA All-American and was an NCAA champion in 1996. He's also been inducted into the PJW Hall of Fame, as well as the University of Johnstown Hall of Fame. Lee Schindler.
Dave Satan, 3-time area champion, section champion, 2-time runner-up, 3-time WPIAL qualifier, 3-time Southwest Region qualifier, state qualifier, and more than 100 wins for young.
Okay, for Greensburg Sale, we're pretty deep in history here. We have had 46 PJW state championships in 50 years. I'm going to start off with our very first one in 1967, Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, like I said, in 1967, our first champion. He has helped out with many wrestlers over the years and has also contributed back as an official in the sport. Todd Manley, 1977 PJW champion. Also a county champ. He's also been a Whitfield champion, and Todd has also contributed back to the sport by being an official for many of the past years. Mark Steele. Mark Steele was BJW champ, a 2-time county champ, as well as a Whitfield champ. Mark Steele came back home and helped me with the junior rugby program for 3 years. He is in the Hempfield area. We hate to lose him, but he's also put in 7 years in the Hempfield now, contributing back to the sport. Chris Smith. Chris Smith, 3-time PJW champ. Chris was a 1996 Dapper Day Classic participant. He wrestled for the Whitfield and did win his match. He attended Bloomsburg University and is now working at Seton Hill, working with the athletic department. Billy Smith. Billy Smith's also a 3-time PJW champion, 3-time county champion. He has a record of 143-12. He was a Whitfield champ, and he's also helped many individual wrestlers on his own here, coming back and getting back to the sport. George Carter. George Carter was a 4-time PJW champion. He compiled a record of 115-31 in high school. He was a 98 grad, also attended Bloomsburg University. He came back to Greensburg and helping out with the Greensburg Salem Middle School and high school, and still continues to assist all the wrestlers that he comes in touch with. Jeff Capusa. Jeff Capusa is PJW state champ, a high school state champ. He's also a 3-time All-American at San Diego State University. He came back and assisted for Greensburg Salem High School as a wrestling coach. He coaches for the junior Olympic program. Brian Capuso. Brian went through our PJW program, and he's been a high school state champion, went on to wrestle at San Diego State University.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, South Dakota State University. North Dakota, my fault. Too many guys here, too many stats, too much information. But probably should go to North Dakota State University. Like I said about Brian, he would have been a four-time NCAA he is a four-time All-American and would be a four-time national champion for just one loss. So he is a three-time NCAA champion, four-time All-American for his university. Brian has also got helping at the Hempfield Junior Olympic program now. Donnie Jones. Donnie Jones is a four-time PJW champion. He's a two-time state champion for high school, an 05 grad. He's four-time county champion, has a record of 154-7, and he attended West Virginia University where he continued his wrestling career there. Brother Curtis Jones. Brother Curtis is a four-time PJW champion, a two-time state champion. He has a record of 144-11-1. Also attended West Virginia University, and something about Curtis that most of you probably don't know, in the 2000 NCAA finals, he wrestled Cal Sanderson. And the last of the Jones family, Greg Jones, five-time PJW champion, high school state champion, a record of 139-8 in college, and a three-time NCAA champion for West Virginia University, and is currently the assistant wrestling coach for West Virginia University. Greensburg family.
Time to go get you now. Let's go get
His high school career record, 159 wins and 15 losses. A four-year member of the Duke University wrestling team. A four-time Atlantic Coast Conference ACC Academic Honor Roll. Will be entering med school this fall. Nico Ortiz. Have a big round of applause for our 50th anniversary award winners.
Are we ready to wrestle?
Are you ready to wrestle?
Armstrong Local Programming features our community like no one else. Meet your friends and neighbors at special events. Find the perfect pet. Celebrate our region's rich history or enjoy our natural wonders. Armstrong Local Programming is available online, on demand, and on your local Armstrong channel. Find the complete program schedule at ArmstrongOneWire.com. Local programming, exclusively from Armstrong. One Wire, infinite possibilities.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special entertainment here for the Hometown Sports viewing audience as we are live here, the 50th anniversary of junior wrestling for Area 3. And we have a lot of people here, and I'm actually joined by two gentlemen tonight from the Hempfield wrestling program. And I'll let one of them right now introduce himself, and we have a three-man team tonight. So Vince, introduce yourself for those at home.
All right, Vince DeAugustine. I coach wrestling at the Hempfield High School. So here helping Seth give some commentary.
And like you said, I'm Seth Prentice. Actually, Vern Oler's not with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Vern is taking the week off since we've just got done doing the PIAA basketball state playoffs. So it's kind of nice. We're here doing something that's really huge to this area, Vince. 50 years of this program. You wrestled in this program. We saw a lot of the past champions here. What does this mean to these kids and growing up in this area?
Well, growing up, I know it's when you win the Area 3 in this area particularly, is just a phenomenal. It's a hotbed of wrestlers, and as you saw, they had the Parade of Champions and the 50th anniversary guys that they honored, and there was multiple national champions that have come out of this area, multiple state champions. So, you know, when you're wrestling in this tournament, there's no doubt about it. It's as big as it could be.
And we have 16 schools that are participating this year today. And a couple of the ones here for our viewers at home, especially, you know, we have Mount Pleasant, we have Southmoreland, we have York, we have Hempfield, we also have Blairsville, Derry, Elderton, Franklin Regional, Greensburg, Salem, Jeanette, Katanning, Latrobe, Ligonier, Norwin, Salzburg, and we're going to have some good wrestling.
Absolutely.
All right, so we have 3 different age groups. We have 8, 10, and 12-year-olds. We're going to do all the weight categories here. It's not high school wrestling, which we're used to. You know, sometimes you have the forfeits and whatnot. All different weight categories we're going to go.
Yeah, it is. I think the periods are 2 minutes in the first period and 1-1.
All right, and scoring is still the same here as it would be in high school for those at home. So we're going to have some fun here. We're going to have some interviews in between. There are 3 matches going on at one time, so we're just going to do what we can. We'll have our main center match here. We're going to have some fun with it. Talk about your experience, Vince. So not only from the coaching side of things, but you were a state champ.
Yeah, high school state champ.
So,
I never won at this level, but high school state champ 2-time, and but I didn't get it done at this level. So you know, I always tell the guys that don't get it done that, you know, you can win that state title when it matters, but you know, when you're wrestling in this, it means the world to you.
Now, when we're doing these younger age groups, is it a lot more 1-0 type matches, or are we going to see some pinfalls and technical decisions?
I think at the 8 and under and maybe the 10 and under, I think you're going to see a lot of scrambling, a lot of rather than being methodical, I think you're going to see some scrapping out there.
All right.
So I think it's going to be exciting.
Now we probably will see in that first 2 minutes, these kids are going to be full of energy. You've been sitting around for over an hour now. You know.
Yeah, I think they sat around a little longer than they thought they were going to. So I think they're going to give them some time maybe to warm up here and get moving. But you're right. I seen some guys eating some chocolate bars, so they might come out with a ball of fire.
Speaking of warming up, we're just going to be warming up here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fun atmosphere. We're here at the Mount Pleasant Junior High School here in Mount Pleasant. A big crowd on hand. And hopefully we're going to have some fun.
Absolutely.
I appreciate Vince here being with us. And we're going to take a short break. When we'll be back, we'll have some matches, and we'll try to get some interviews here while we have time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the night here is going to be the finals for the 50-pound weight class. Is that correct, Vince?
Yes, 50. 8 and under 50 pounds.
All right, we have quickly actions going underway here with the headlock.
Yeah, it sure is. Looks like Franklin Regional Capusta looking to score here.
Has him with a little bit of a carry.
Yep, 2 points there for Capusta from Franklin.
We have Franklin Regional Latrobe Willowshell here. And we saw that he was an alternate.
Yes, an alternate from Latrobe. So I guess he lost his wrestle off to get into the tournament and then made it the whole way to the finals.
Congratulations to him. We had a stoppage here as they want the headgear to be put back on. Safety first.
Timmy Williams is our official.
Who has the leverage in this position?
I would say the top guy.
Really?
Yeah.
When you coach, do you actually tell your guys you want the top position first?
Well, I think guys are different. I mean, there's the top game has been has definitely improved over the last 10 or so years. So we got some guys that are really tough on top. So we try to take advantage of that position. But for the most part, you're taken down to try to score the points.
Pusta here trying to roll him over. Has him over. Nice roll back.
Yep, 2 near fall there. And going for it again here. Nice little tilt. 4-0 with 43 seconds remaining in the first period.
Tell you what, so far Capoose has come out here like a lightning rod.
I'm sure his father was a 2-time state champ for Greensburg-Salem, so.
With good reason then.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he had him fired up, ready to go. His uncle is Brian Capusta, who is a state champ for Greensburg-Salem as well, and a multiple national champ for North Dakota State. Looks like here, 7 seconds. We got a reversal for Willishell here.
Putting points on the board. It's now 4-2, and this will be the end of the first period. Good comeback there, Willishell.
Referees are going to discuss this.
Where are they?
And looks like they're going to keep the reversal. Jeff Capusta is going to the table.
What was the issue? Where
they're saying he didn't have the reversal, which you know, it was a questionable call there.
Is it often that a referee actually reverses the decision?
I would say for the most part, the side judge tends to agree with the head ref.
Okay.
I know Jeff was saying that the Willishell did not have a leg in that situation, but Mr. Williams saw it differently, and 4-2 heading into the second period.
Willishell's going to take the top here.
We got, technical violation, locking hands. 1 point goes to Capusta for locking hands.
Now, is that a different rule here from the high school game, or is that?
No, it's the same, and their coaches are arguing that he was up, so yeah, he locked hands again there for sure. Side official stepped in and saw that.
They're going to stop here. It's going to be another point. It's going to be 6-2 now. Trying to calm down Willishell here and let him know what he's doing wrong. You know, this is a good learning experience, too, at a young age for an 8-year-old.
Absolutely. A lot of pressure, though. I see a lot of pressure on these kids. And, you know, I know the Willishell family is very good. I believe the one brother was a junior high state champion.
Okay.
Correct, his brother? Yes. And I think the older brother wrestles for Latrobe varsity.
Capusta with the reversal here.
8-2 with 25 seconds to go. Capusta really dominating this match right now. Stuff in the head, looking for more near fall points here. Got nothing. 1 count from Mr. Williams.
Has him over.
There's near fall right there. 2. And
that's going to be the end of the second period. 8-2. Capusta with the advantage here.
I think they just added 2 more near fall, make it 10-2.
Wow.
Still being aggressive.
These guys are going on 4 minutes.
And another takedown for Capusta. Just absolutely dominating this final match.
45-pound match. Sidden just won.
I was just told that Sidden won the 8-under 45-pound match over Sadler.
Wow, that's an upset there, right?
That I'm not sure. I think it was 8-0, so I'm not sure if that was an upset or not.
Okay.
I know Sadler was, I think he was a camper for me this year, and I know he's a tough kid, so.
Well, we have 16 seconds left here. Capusta very, very easily has this match won.
Still looking to score points. That's impressive.
Never give up. He's looking at the timer, and that's it. Congratulations, Mr. Capusta. You just won this 8-under finale.
Willishell will have to regroup and come back to that true second match.
I'll tell you what, though. I don't think he did a bad job, especially if he had to be an alternative.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, to make the finals, I think is really impressive. So hopefully he comes back and gets second.
So up next, we're going to have battle of same schools here, as we have Ballas versus Jacobs.
Ballas is a Katanning guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he was an alternate as well.
Okay.
And
yeah, they're both from Katanning.
Malice is red. He's red, green. Jacobs is green, Malice is red.
Jacobs with a takedown there, about 15 seconds into the match.
We're now up to the 70-pound wrestling final here, ladies and gentlemen.
So these two must have had a wrestle off at their school here, and they battled their way to the finals.
That's rather exciting, especially for a coach, right?
Oh yeah. For
so
sure
better yet, if you're the coach, whose side do you take?
Well, it looks like I don't know exactly who's coaching who here. I would usually sit in the middle and let them battle it out, but these guys aren't sitting in the middle.
54 seconds here. It's still 2-0. This might be a pin.
Jacobs looking for the fall.
Got to get the right shoulder down.
It's like 3 near fall points coming to him.
Ref called for a stop.
I think he might have been around the throat.
Okay, so we're 5-1 here. And, oh, sorry, sir.
Okay.
And we said Jacobs is the green, correct?
He is.
And he has the 5-1 advantage. He's on top here.
Who's next?
Trying to roll him over.
Yes, running a wing in there, a reinforced chicken wing. Doing a really good job here, getting him to his back. Looks like he lost the wrist there, but still got him.
It almost looks like he's flat. From this camera angle, we can't see.
And there's time. 3 more near fall.
Eight 8-1 here for Jacobs. Try to see what other rounds that we can get the update on who won for their match.
Looks like another, I know this is hard to believe, a Franklin Latrobe match over on mat number 1. Dominating the junior scene as well as the high school scene.
And congratulations to the high school team winning not only the Whippeal, but they also won the state title too.
They did. Franklin's doing a phenomenal job over there. They got some guys, and it all starts down here with these guys. With Franklin, they do, you know, I know Dan Megaludis and Ralph Petraka have done a fantastic job with the junior wrestling over there.
And actually, congratulations to you, Coach, for the Hemphill squad this past year.
Thank you, I appreciate that. We had a pretty decent season.
You guys won the section, did you not?
No, we made the playoffs, lost in the first round. We were 14-6 this year, so it wasn't too bad. But
no, hey, got a lot of guys coming up.
We do. Yep, we're doing a much better job there at the junior level as well. We got Brian Capusta, who's actually behind you right now, coaching these little guys. So we're looking forward to it.
The end of the second period, Jacobs 12 and Bayless with 1.
I think they gave them 3 more. We're at 15-1 going into the third.
There is a forfeit point, isn't there?
There's a technical fall, 15 points. So
that's
one
what
more.
I thought.
Yep. Yeah, 1 more, and this match is going to be history here.
Doing so many sports all season long, it's one of those, you got to remember all the rules on the fly sometimes.
Oh, yeah. These rules are not easy in this sport, I can tell you that.
Has anything changed dramatically over the years, or is it pretty much the same year in, year out?
I would say, for the most part, things are the same. There's some different situations you run into with some different moves, a lot of tilts and various situations that these kids, a lot of scrambling. I think that's the big thing, is the scramble situations that we're getting into. So it forces the referees to hold their calls a little more, and you know, it creates a challenge for them as well.
Jacobs here, clearly in control with the last 7 seconds. And this will be the end of this match here.
Jacobs is your Area 3 champion.
For the 70-pound weight class. Congratulations. Actually, congratulations to both gentlemen. It's an honor to get this far.
Yep, it sure is. Probably some relief for these guys winning this final match. They don't have to battle back for that true second spot either.
And you just got done talking about it. We're going to have Franklin Regional against Franklin Regional.
Dybert and O'Neill. And I know that Todd Smith is in one corner, and Dybert is being coached by his father right now.
Okay, so we've actually moved on, ladies and gentlemen, to the 10 and under class, correct?
Yes, 55.
Okay, 55 pound. We're moving through here.
Looks like a tough match over there with Franklin and Latrobe. See if we can get an update on that. 70 pounds.
Currently, it looks like Franklin is in the lead at 5-0 in that match.
Right now you're at 55.
Oh, that is Solomon and Roth, I believe, over there, and that's the younger brother of Gus Solomon, who is a really good competitor for Franklin's high school team.
Here in our match, we have red sitting at 4, green at 1.
Dybert with the fall.
And we have a fall.
Dybert with the fall, and I know he is a stud.
And Franklin's going to be set for years to come here.
Yeah, they sure are. They do a phenomenal job once again. Looks like we're going to.
We're at the 75, which is going to be Penn Trafford against Mount Pleasant. We have Guy versus Genebus.
Genebus? Guy. Genebus is a Mount Pleasant guy?
Yep, for our hometown fans.
I know his dad was a stud wrestler for Mount Pleasant as well.
And his grandfather's actually very helpful with this, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he is. Looks like quickly to the takedown as well. Running a half.
Has him in.
Yeah, half Nelson one-on-one.
Yeah.
Looking to maybe take him 12 o'clock. We want to stuff him straight over maybe. Guy did a good job peeling that off. Looks like Genebus is now going with a reinforced chicken wing, looking for a stack here maybe. Yep, he's looking to stack him here. Solomon is your Area 3 champion over there from Franklin Regional by a 7-2 score.
Here's a pin, and he got him. Wow. 118 into this. Genebus made short work of him.
48 seconds. Yeah, 48. Yep.
Or 48 seconds, I apologize. Congratulations to both gentlemen.
Yep.
We're now at the 120 category. We're going to have Mickenack from Derry versus Kismer from Latrobe.
Yes. Yep, alternate from Latrobe, it looks like.
All right, so we see these smaller weight classes, especially in the younger groups. Now, at what point do you actually go and get these kids to go for these higher, go from the middleweights to the heavyweights?
You mean as far as high school?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think these guys, as far as growing and figuring out where you're going to fit in, I don't know. I think it's, you know, these guys are obviously at the upper end of their weight class,
right.
But you know, the one thing in high school that takedown there, wow, nice takedown.
Nice move there by Mickenack.
Absolutely, he's not wasting any time at all. 2 near fall, 4-0, 20 seconds into this match. These guys, yeah, you never know how they're going to fill out, and I think we see a lot of guys that are competitive at this level, you know, when they're heavier, and then you know, everybody catches up usually, and these guys are wrestling like athletes here. There's no doubt about it.
Here we go with the near pinfall attempt.
Looking for a cradle here now. Oh, maybe a bundle situation.
Has him
Rolls
over.
More back points coming right now. Looks like the fall with a Turk leg there. This kid's well-rounded, I can tell you that. He has a Turk in there, and coming now, it looks like for a bundle.
Up to 8 points, 9 points here for Mackinac.
Derry's another program that's just does nothing but produce state champions. I know that Golubon is up at your alma mater, up at Penn State.
That he is,
and he's doing a good job up there. And I know Mike Wynell, Joe Qualey, those guys that are over at that program at Derry are just continue to produce champions with Troy Dolan and Mike May and Golubon and Travis Schaefer. Just a phenomenal job over there.
How about that Penn State year in, year out? They pull the kids from, Southwestern PA, and Pennsylvania in general tends to have the most amount of All-Americans out of any other state.
They do. I think I was looking on Twitter today, and I think we have 63 PA kids represented at the NCAA Division I Nationals coming up next week.
That's insane.
Yeah, and a lot of them are from this area.
That's something this area can hang their hat on. And not only that, but the fans come out for wrestling. If there's any sport you want to see some diehard fans out of, it's definitely high school wrestling.
No doubt. Mackinac just putting it on him here. Cradles, all kind of different moves.
Time runs out here.
3 more, 12-0 at the end of the first period. This kid is well-rounded.
He's going to go from the lower position here. Is he going to try for the quick reversal points?
Yeah, I would say so. Probably a stand-up. Yep, tries to get up. That's usually the first move. You want to get to that stand-up. Gets to his feet, does a great stand-up.
So far, Mackinac with the 12-0 lead over Kismar here.
Wow, with a reversal there, right to his back. We're at 14-0 and back points. That'll do it. Either a fall. Yes, sir.
Wow. Congratulations to Mackinac.
2 minutes and 27 seconds, I believe.
That's pure domination right there.
Sure is.
And it looks like we're
10 and under 95 looks like it's up next.
That's going to be the Mount Pleasant Pitzer versus Spiel from Greensburg-Salem. So another homegrown talent here.
Yeah, this Pitzer looks like he's put together pretty well.
Yeah, I was going to say, for 95 pounds, he's filling out that whole frame with that.
He sure is.
Boys locking up here early. A feeling out process.
Yeah, no doubt. Nice double leg there. Pitzer with a 2-0 lead over Spill. I know the Spill family from Greensburg is a really good family of wrestlers. But Pitzer putting it on him right here.
He might have an early pinfall here.
Boy, for sure. Yep. Spill is putting up a fight here. Good job. Scott Wood just informed me that Pitzer took 6th place at the state tournament last year.
Wow.
I mean, running a wing there, a wing tilt, reinforced wing tilt. Seen a lot of those reinforced wings here. That's good.
Is that one of the preferred moves that you want the younger ones to learn now?
Yeah, I mean, we do that at the varsity level as well, and it's a good move. We're at 6-0. And over on mat 1, Vance from Hempfield is your Area 3 champion with a fall.
Great to hear.
I believe that's our state champ, Mike Kirkland's grandson, just won the Area 3 over
wow.
there. Absolutely.
Pitzer here again, trying for the pin. Three more points are scored.
So 8-0. And he's running a bundle here, running around his head. That should do it there. Wow, is that tight?
That's it. Congratulations, Mr. Pitzer. You just won yourself your 95-pound state championship. Or
Area 3.
Area 3.
Maybe next week he might get that. He looks like he's on a mission, no doubt. Looks like we're going to have a little break here. Maybe we can
get some interviews here, possibly.
Yeah, let's see if we can grab Nico.
All right. We'll be right back.
Okay, we got Curtis Phipps here at 65 pounds, I believe. Out to a 4-0 lead. And I'm joined right now with Nico Cortez. Hi, Nico.
How's it going?
Everything's going well. Everything's going well. We're watching, again, just so you guys know, we're watching Phipps at a 4-0 lead, 40 seconds into the first period. And I'm gonna ask Nico a couple questions here. Nico is how many time Pennsylvania Junior Wrestling State Champion?
8.
8 times. So as Phipps runs a wing and looks like this match could be, not yet, out of bounds they go. 2 more near fall, we're at 6-0. Nico, what has wrestling in this area meant to you? Just talk a little bit about it and how it helped you maybe at the high school level and into the position you're in now, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
I think first and foremost was just to be a part of the tradition and history of wrestling in this area, and to just have the luxury to watch some of these famous guys that I used to grow up idolizing, just to be able to do such remarkable things in their wrestling careers and now pay it back towards the communities that they used to come up through.
Absolutely, I think, and with the Parade of Champions and your father, who is does a phenomenal job with this tournament. I think that you saw all the guys, all the credentials, and we talk about these guys and what their credentials are. So you grew up watching them, and obviously that meant a lot to you. And how is that in your in what you're doing now? You're at Georgetown, correct?
Yes.
And how has that helped you? How has wrestling helped you academically? Because we all know that you're almost into med school.
In med school.
In med school.
In med school.
Absolutely. And so how has wrestling helped you there as Phipps takes an 8-1 lead into the second period?
I think it's just about the dedication and the hard work that it takes to be successful in wrestling. You have to apply that same attitude in the classroom and just stay dedicated to your coursework and set goals both in the wrestling room but also in your personal life and academics.
Correct, and you did a phenomenal job with that. And it was a privilege. I was your high school coach for 2 seasons, and it was obviously a privilege to have you. And you helped me coach last year, and you did a great job with as a leader and showing these kids that we had last year. You showed them how to be successful, and I appreciate that. As Phipps is out to a 10-1 lead now, this kid looks like a stud.
Riding that cross-dress hard.
Yeah, absolutely. There's his brother was at the state tournament this past weekend as well, and did a good job. He was the victim of a BS referee call, I can tell you that. And as he runs that wing, looking for the fall, and he gets it. Curtis Phipps, defending state champ, wins a Area 3 title here. Last question I have for you, Nico. It obviously means a lot for you to come back here. Any advice you would give to these kids? Coming from you, obviously it means a lot, but what kind of advice would you give to these guys if they asked?
I think just keep a good attitude about it and try and have fun and enjoy it all while you can. When you get to my age, which, I was wrestling in this only about 8 years ago, I guess. You look back and these are probably one of the most fun times you have, like wrestling. And just to enjoy it and try and take it all in. But at the same time, just strive towards your goals.
Very good. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you joining us, and good luck at school. And obviously, I'll be keeping in touch with you.
Thanks, Coach.
You got it, buddy. Seth, we still on?
Yeah, we're good here.
Okay.
Hey, great interview, by the way.
Thank you.
Look at you. You're natural.
Yeah. Nico's a great kid. We've been through a lot together, and so I know him pretty well. That was an easy one. Ty Linsenbigler on mat 1 looks like there's 0-0 over there with Nick Lochner? Nick Lochner from Mount Pleasant. On our mat here, who do we have, Seth?
We actually have the Kaufman versus Helfrich, Greensburg-Salem versus Norwood. Why don't we go over to the Mount Pleasant match here, since if we can. It looks like some of the wrestlers here are actually in the way.
We'll get Scott, my man Scott Wood. He's on top of it. He'll be going over there and getting these guys down.
He's been a great third man here. He's been off the broadcast here, but he's been huge help for us today.
He sure has. And what did you say?
Tyler was a state runner-up.
Ty Linsenbigler from Hemphill was a state runner-up last year. We got looks like a little Penn State headgear on there.
That's right. Hey, way to support.
What a great program that is.
4-time running and Big Ten champs, actually.
Yeah, looks like they're going to go for
the NCAA.
Another national title.
Yeah.
I think. 0-0 at the end of 1. But this is a good match.
Green's going down. So we will actually have Lochner's going to go on top.
Ty looking for a little wrist roll there and scrambling. No control yet. Uh-oh. Almost got caught on his back there.
Both these boys are showing true athleticism here on the mat.
And Nick Lochner is a stud, looking to throw some legs in there. Ty's looking to come out the back. Lochner got him tied up pretty tight there. And
doesn't allow so far. There it is.
Reversal there. With 20 seconds remaining in the second period.
Yeah.
We're up 2-0.
Now, if you're the coach and this ends 2-0 here, are you going to just ask them to both go straight up since you'll have the decision?
I think if I was Lochner, I don't know if these guys wrestled before or one's, but I would go down and try to get 1, then 2, maybe.
Okay.
Although it looks like Ty's pretty tough on top. You might be right. I might go with that. I might go with that neutral call. Let's see what he does.
Time ran out here. Still 2-0.
Yep. He took neutral.
See. I may not be as savvy
you're
here.
On it. That was awesome.
May not be as savvy as you here, Coach, but I'll get one once in a while. Got himself caught.
Yep, Ty Straw, a lot of strength there. 2 takedown for Ty Linsenbigler, whose father, Richie, was a great wrestler for us at Hempfield. 4-0, 35 seconds to go.
If both of these boys are 11 or are they 12? I know it says.
That I won't know.
Okay, wasn't sure if you knew from coaching or not.
You trying to make me look bad?
No, not at all. Not at all. I just was wondering if they would see each other one more time, possibly.
How old's Ty? Ty is 10. No, I'm sorry, he's 11.
Scott informed me Ty Linsenbigler's 11.
All right.
So we got 2 seconds. It's going to end that way.
Wow.
4-0.
What a great match. Great match.
If you want to stay on that mat there, we got Latrobe is Pletcher, Jack Pletcher, who is a stud for Latrobe.
Sure.
With that mean look on him. And wrestling.
Sorry, here you go.
That's all right. Let's check it out here. Who, Scott? Clark from Greensburg.
All right, 85-pound match here in the 11, 12-year-old age category.
Jack Pletcher, younger brother of Luke Pletcher, who is a 2-time state champ for Latrobe. Just a beast on the mat. One of the, I believe he'll go down as clearly one of the best in the state of Pennsylvania. I believe he'll be a 4-timer. And both of these guys work their tails off and come from a good family.
Actually got to see him this year as we did the Connellsville Latrobe match, and he got a pin within seconds.
Yeah.
He just
goes
dominated.
out and gets it done. There's no sitting back on him.
Still 0-0 in our match here. And actually, we're trying to look through some coaches. It's all right.
Where you at, Woodsy?
It's all right. We'll go back here over. Actually, we have a decision here.
Yes, looks like Greensburg won that match.
All right.
That was Kaufman, I believe, correct?
Yeah. Norwin won? No, Norwin lost. Okay.
That was, Greensburg, Salem.
Okay.
Kaufman was your Area 3 champion there.
All
We
right.
got Zimmerman from Latrobe and Thompson.
Still over here on mat number 1 at a 0-0 score here. 34 seconds to go in the first period. Neither gentleman's able to get any leverage on the other.
No. On our mat in front of us, another Franklin Regional Latrobe match. And we got Zimmerman from Latrobe, Thompson from Franklin Regional. Thompson with a takedown on that mat. Over here we got 5 seconds left, and Pletcher with a takedown there at the end.
Wow, 2 points right before the buzzer. Come back over here to the center mat.
Thompson.
Actually, might be right in time for a pin.
Yeah, Thompson from Franklin Regional. Just another chicken wing. And that looks like it'll do it. Nope. Oh, that's tight. Chicken wing set.
How close does it need to be for the ref to call it?
That's be pretty good. You're supposed to be there for 2 seconds. A lot of these referees will just call it, as soon as it happens.
Okay.
I know on Scott said on mat 3 we had a good match with Zona and Camacho from Franklin Regional. Camacho goes out with looked like a knee tap to his back and a 5-0 score in that match. Pletcher is on his back right now on mat 1. 2-2 score. Wow.
It's turning into chaos down
there.
here.
Yeah, it sure is. Pletcher got caught in a cradle, it looks like. 1 second left in the second period. It's going to be 5-2 going into the third. And looks like
it's Clark that's in the lead right now.
And Pletcher's going to go down looking to score 3 points. That's going to be an escape and a takedown, hopefully, in order to tie that match up. Looks like he's working towards that escape.
Tell you what, we have not had anything but exciting matches so far here.
Yeah, I guess they really did eat that chocolate all. These guys are coming out firing as Thompson continues to dominate on mat 2, an 8-0 score. And
he's gotten back over again. Down to 20 seconds here on mat 1. On the one that we have the camera on, we'll switch back over here to mat 2 and as soon as the conclusion of this match. Referee stoppage for stalemate.
So I don't know why. I didn't see an escape there, but they started him in a neutral position. So either gave him an escape and it should be 5-3, or the referee screwed up here and Pletcher should be down. So yep, that's what's going to happen. He went down, or he was down when they stopped the match and they started him neutral. So it's still 5-2, 15 seconds remaining. And
that's why we have you here. Down to 8 seconds.
Clark from Greensburg, Salem with a great match there. Looks like he's locking up the cradle again, and it'll end 5-2.
There's your District 3 champ. Congratulations to both gentlemen. We're going to go back here to mat 2.
9-0. Thompson continuing to impress on this mat here.
Over on mat 3, it's 14-0. Just from the glimpses.
Camacho, yes, absolutely. He's
manhandling his opponent.
Sure is. Those are 2 kids that I know their families are involved in wrestling for a while. I know Camacho's brother wrestles for the varsity team at Franklin, and I know the Zona name from Penn Trafford as well. So
here we go here at the final 12 seconds of the second period, or third period.
Thompson, and that's impressive that these guys continue to score. There's no let up. He's up 9-0, and he just goes in on a shot, and that's what these guys carry this through, with Thompson being your Area 3 champion, 11 and 12, 75 pounds.
And we actually had a technical fall over in the other match as score was over 15. Up here we're going to...
Looks like our first Blairsville Bobcat coming on mat 2 here.
I was say we haven't had one yet. 100 pounds?
Yes, Salopek from Norwin, whose brother was a great wrestler for Norwin, and I believe he went to Virginia.
Wow. We have our first JNet Jayhawk over on mat 1.
That's Salopek Norwin in control here, looking with a cradle, pulling him back. That's Hennigan from Blairsville. Drops down to a leg here, minute 27. Where else we at there? Mat 1, you said Jeanette?
Yeah.
Kramer versus Kay, another Franklin regional guy. Curious the statistics here on Franklin and Latrobe in these finals.
They have to have them. They have to be the top 2 schools with the most wrestlers here.
I would say so. Franklin Regional, I know Beth McCann over there, does a really good job with their program as well. And they had 40, it looks like it's 43 entries.
Wow.
So that's the most. And Latrobe had 35. Norwin still does a good job with 40 entries in this tournament. So
we have 2-1 here. That's a lot of kids to train.
Oh, sure is. They have well over 100, I believe, in their program altogether.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got to have a great coaching staff put together for all that.
And that they do. And they're really organized.
Here we are, 34 seconds left, 4-1.
Salopek's like a leech on top. He's doing a good job here. It looks like he's getting ready to lock that cradle up again.
Mat 1, it's still 2-0 over there, and mat 3, we have a 2-0 score. Looks like Ligonier Valley's wrestler is up on top in that match.
Eight seconds remaining, 4-1 Salopek here on mat 2.
Next weekend will be the States, correct?
It will be, yes.
And where do they, Hershey?
Yeah, the farm show, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
An old venue for sure.
Yeah. And let's see, Hennigan defers, Salopek's choice, he goes down.
I think he allowed an easy escape point early. That's how the point was scored.
2-0 on mat 1 for the lone Jayhawk, I believe, in the finals, Kramer. Looks like he has a Peterson situation here with the top guy working, maybe a Merkel here.
How about Jeanette going back down to single A in sports now?
Yeah, they sure are. I think looked at their conference. It's pretty tough football-wise.
Yeah, it is. My high school alma mater just moved out of that, so.
Yeah, I mean, they always compete though. Again, their junior program, their midget football program is really good. 2-0 for Kramer, who's on bottom. Five seconds remaining in the second.
We have 3 seconds left here in the second, and it's over, so.
Salopek had a little trouble getting out there. So Hennigan's choice, he's taking top, looking for that to continue his dominance on top, but this time hopefully looking to score some points. Can't just ride him.
Both wrestlers go out of bounds here.
50 seconds remaining here, and looks like, and then on mat 1, 34 seconds to go. Kramer looking to...
He was trying to get the reversal.
And the referee stops it. Must be a stalemate over there. Kramer's going, will continue to be down. 26 seconds remaining. Kay's gonna have to look for a turn here.
I didn't realize, ladies and gentlemen, I might have said 95. These gentlemen are wrestling at 125 here at the 11-12 age bracket. And that's it.
Salopek, your 6-1 winner.
Two great matches right there. Back on the center mat here, another homegrown talent from Mount Pleasant.
Grafton from Katanning, and looks like Billy from Mount Pleasant. Mat 1, we have Bell from Hempfield, Atwood from Katanning. Grafton with a 2-0 lead for the Katanning Wildcats.
I was thrown off a bit there as our Mount Pleasant homegrown talent was wearing the red socks, and I thought he had the red strap on him. Both men wrestling strong here on the early going.
Grafton takes him over to his back. That looks tight.
It's in a heap of trouble.
Wow. I don't think that looks like a potentially dangerous situation there.
I was gonna say his neck's rolled under him right now.
Oh,
he's actually in pain here.
Yeah, I don't even know if his shoulders will go down there. That looks like that'll do it there. Wow, is that tight? Grafton doing a good job on top here. 27 seconds remaining. Timmy Williams looking for the fall there.
Good job. He didn't call it.
Fantastic job fighting off his back.
There's 3 more points there.
Oh, he's getting himself out of position. Maybe a little high here. No. Wow. More near fall points. 2 more, I believe. 7-0 going into the second period. Grafton is a beast on top.
Tanning area.
Wow, I cannot believe they took down there.
Trying to get escape points, hopefully.
Yeah, I would think. This kid looks pretty tough on top.
Yeah, I was to say.
Wow, cradle locked up there. See if he can get him over. Yeah. Gets that bottom knee in the side, yes. So there you have it, Grafton, your Area 3 champion.
For the 115 here at the 11-12.
11 and 12 heavyweight we got here. I know we got Schaefer. I know the Schaefer family from Latrobe. And Cypher from Norwin. Luke Schaefer coming out and attacking right away from Latrobe. Luke Schaefer's the younger brother of Jake Schaefer, who's in the corner there. Jake Schaefer is a great wrestler for Latrobe. Was a state place winner this year, and really good family. And it's Luke looking for his Area 3 title here.
This is the heavyweights division.
It is. Cypher takes him to his back here. And that looks...
He should have him.
There it is. Wow.
That was quick.
Cypher
32
went out and got it.
seconds.
Congratulations to Cypher on an Area 3 championship. Mr. Schaefer, hopefully you come back and take true second.
How often do you actually see the guys that are the losers in this one come back and...
You know, I was thinking about that. I see, you know, I'm taking note to some of these dads that are watching these finals matches, and it almost feels like some of these guys may know the results of the match. You know, I don't know if, you know, from previous wrestling, and it looks like, you know, I think if you lose that heartbreaking match and you have to drop down and wrestle, that's obviously tough to regroup that fast, because I can see some of these guys over there in the staging area right now, you know, foaming at the mouth, waiting for these guys to drop down. But I think that, yeah, we're at wrestlebacks right now, the true second. But, you know, it's you lose a heartbreaker, it's tough to come back.
I bet. Well,
these will be your, this is a true second match here. I think we still got a final up on mat 1.
Okay.
I would think that's
160.
Yeah, that's Anthony from Derry.
Okay.
And Skihan from Norwin.
What?
Skihan from Norwin.
Yeah.
Looks like he's in control over there, 2-0. Over Anthony from Derry. And that'll be, I guess, our last final match.
Maybe during some of these wrestlebacks, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to cover all those, as we'd be here all night if that was the case. But maybe we'll get some interviews here after this final match over here on mat 1 is done. We'll see what we can get on and see what happens.
Water.
End of the second period. It's only 2-0 over there.
Looks like a shoe came off. Wow. Skihan's shoe came off. And,
don't see that happen too often.
No, you have to have them laced up pretty tight now.
When does the wrestling season for you officially begin again?
Well, I tell you, we take a couple weeks off. We have our banquet, and then you know, for some of our guys, they never take off. I mean, it's nonstop. They're training for tournaments right now, and but for me, I needed to recharge my battery a little bit.
I bet.
So, but we usually take you know, only a couple weeks off. We had a phenomenal strength and a strength coach that did a lot of work for me this summer, and I would go like 45 minutes or so in the wrestling room, and he would take them for an hour. So
wow.
This year, I think we're going to take a little more time off.
Okay.
get some camps and some clinicians in and do some different things. But we're still at 2-0 with Skehan over there.
Parents are watching at home and they have kids growing up and they want to get them involved in wrestling. Any tips that you would have?
I think the big thing that I see that a lot of parents need to realize is, pressure is a bad thing, and you don't want to put pressure on your kid. Obviously, you want to lead them the right way. You want to guide him and make sure he's making the right decisions. But at the same time, you don't want to live through your kid. And my father did a great job of making sure that I was disciplined and making sure that I was doing everything right. Skehan gets the fall over there. He's your Area 3 champion at 160 pounds. But like I said, he did a good job and did it the right way, and I give him a lot of credit for the success that I had. And that's hopefully these parents can just let their kid develop and see. Hopefully, they need a kick in the butt. There's no doubt about it, but. You don't want to give them that pressure that they don't need. They're under enough pressure to be a kid, I think, and want to make sure that they're being a kid rather than as I said, you don't want to live your life for your son.
How much do you reiterate to the parents and to the kids? It's still about having fun as well.
Yeah, it is fun, and when I first started coaching, I coached. This is my 9th year. When I first started coaching, I wasn't. I wasn't always the easiest coach to be around. I was pretty intense, but as time's gone on, you realize that there's a time to be intense and there's a time to sit back and make sure that the kids are enjoying what they're doing, because this sport for sure is one of the hardest. It's by far the hardest sport there is, and if you don't make it fun, we play a lot of dodgeball in different situations, like different situations at the end of the year when the pressure's really high, and I make sure that they're having a good time as well.
That's great. And hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, we've brought some great matches here today. Congratulations to all District 3 winners, and we apologize to those that we weren't able to get all on camera during some of these matches here this evening. We're going to still try to get some interviews here. See, maybe we can get 1 or 2 of these gentlemen here and join you for couple minutes each and see what we can do. We'll be right back right after this.
Armstrong Local Programming features our community like no one else. Meet your friends and neighbors at special events. Find the perfect pet. Celebrate our region's rich history or enjoy our natural wonders. Armstrong Local Programming is available online, on demand, and on your local Armstrong channel. Find the complete program schedule at ArmstrongOneWire.com. Local programming exclusively from Armstrong. One Wire, infinite possibilities.
Okay, we're here with Ryan Shaw. Ryan Shaw is the head coach for Southmoreland, the Scotties. How you doing, Ryan?
Very good, thanks, Vince.
Good. Hey, a couple questions that I want to go. First off, congratulations on an outstanding season, high school season. You had 2 guys at the state tournament, 1 place winner, Jake Beistel, right? Your heavyweight.
Yeah, he placed 5th this year, second year there, went 0-2 last year. Great year for him being a sophomore.
Yeah, and you had a little bit of a unfortunate situation with Austin Griffiths, who I think we could both agree that he was going to be a place winner for sure. And
yeah, I think you look at last year, he had that Gabriel in the regionals last year, beat him. It's a new year. We felt really good in our bracket where we were, but Austin had an unfortunate injury. I had to pull him from the tournament. At that stage, he's a junior. I got to think of his safety first as a coach. So he was disappointed, but he'll be back next year as a senior.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, I want to touch base with you real quick on this. Is the first year that they took the 13 and 14 age group out of the Area 3 and the Pennsylvania Junior Wrestling in general, correct?
Correct.
And can you talk a little bit about what went into that, whose decision it was, and then we can talk a little bit about the tournament itself.
Sure, absolutely. A few years ago, I started my career as a junior high coach, and I've always had this vision of having a junior high state championship. I thought it was too long for the season, having those junior high boys wait till the middle of March, end of March to wrestle. So we started a Southwest Regional tournament, and then it escalated into finally the PIAA really didn't want to jump on yet because they don't hold any junior high championships for anything on junior high. So I understood that outcome. I then went to Larry Newcomer, which is the president of the PJW, and he wanted this for a long time. Myself and my co-tournament director, Donnie Doty, brought the idea up. They loved it. And, you know, it was our first year, had some growing pains with it, but the wrestling was outstanding.
Yeah, I agree. I attended the second day there, and there was definitely some outstanding wrestling. We all know that's what it's about. Can you talk a little bit about what, you know, I know I'm not a big forum guy, but I happen to read some forums there, and just want to touch base and let I guess the fans know what kind of changes we're looking for. Just for those that were not there, basically what had happened is I would say that we, and I say we too because it was at our place, but I would say that we did not anticipate the crowd that came in. Was that what we said?
Well, I think you know, you look at it a couple different ways, and I'm not a forum guy also. Everybody keeps telling me things that happen on the forum. And that's fine. That's wrestling fans. Everyone's very passionate about this sport. And I look at it as, you know, everyone has their opinions, and that's fine. It was the first year, and we did have growing pains. As for having it at Hempfield, number one, I want to thank Hempfield for stepping up and hosting the tournament. We knew it was going to be tight. We knew those problems were going to be there. But again, the wrestling was outstanding. And if people talk about the overcrowding, well, I look at it as that's a good thing for the sport. Yeah, it was overcrowded, but again, wrestling was fantastic. Some of the things that we're looking towards, you know, we're looking at new facilities, obviously. What people didn't realize is being that Donnie and I were tournament directors, we really had zero cash coming into this. The sponsorships just weren't there. You know, people were a little hesitant being it was the first one. It was tough to generate a lot of money.
Absolutely.
So we turned around and Hempfield stepped up to the plate, and you know, we thanked them. But we are looking at IUP as a host. We went down, visited the facility. They host Flow Nationals. It's a beautiful facility. We're also looking at possibly Johnstown War Memorial, and also you know, the things have been talked about, the Fitzgerald Fieldhouse in Pitt. So things are moving in the right direction.
Is Cal State an option as well?
Well, the thing with Cal State is it's a beautiful facility, but the hotels are very far.
Gotcha.
You know, you're talking 15. You know, the closest one's 15 minutes away, and then you're branching out into 51. You know, and going the other way. So with the amount of people that we saw this year, with 5,000 people, we really we have to look at hotels as our number one thing.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I think what and while we're on, we got Lucas Capusta from Hempfield, another Capusta. This is Brian's son, Lucas, who is a really good wrestler for us at Hempfield. As I said before, his father. I think did you wrestle with him?
Yeah, Brian was actually a freshman, I was a freshman when Brian won his last high school state title. So I actually I wrestled in Old Man Capusta's gym with Brian and Jeff.
There you go.
Numerous times.
Yeah, so they're battling out. This is a true second match, and the winner goes to states and the loser stays home. So obviously a pretty intense situation here. It looks like he's wrestling the Penn Trafford kid is. As soon as I get to that, we'll give you a name there. So Ryan, basically what we're saying for the 13-4, the junior high division, is that we realized that there was an issue and that we're doing everything we can to fix it. I just want to make sure that everybody knows so that nobody thinks that you know, everybody's sitting back and not doing anything.
You know, that's the biggest thing. Again, I'm not a forum guy. You're not going to see my name on that forum. You know, I welcome anyone to please contact me with my phone number or email, and we can discuss anything. At the end of the day, this is for the kids, and people have to remember that. We're doing the best we can, and I just want to thank all Area 3 people that stepped up, worked the tables, Hempfield that ran the concessions. Again, it was a great event. It was just overcrowded.
Yeah. All right, so we're good there, and I just wanted to get with you a little bit and touch base and make sure that you were heard. So like I said, you said you're not a forum guy, so looks like Lucas Capusta is running a chicken wing here. 30 seconds to go in the second period. 0-0 score.
Needs to attack that shoulder a little more.
Absolutely. And he got it. He's getting some near falls. And got 2 near fall here.
Enfield coach is yelling for a scissor.
So we got 2 near fall. Lucas is up 2-0. 3 seconds to go in the second period. And that's how that period will end. 2-0 going into the third. These are 1-1-1 periods now, correct, Ryan?
Yes.
So
yeah, all consolations now for true second will be 1-1-1.
And it looks like Penn Trafford is taking, no, Lucas took bottom.
Vince, while we have you on the air, I don't know if you put a little plug in for the tournament that you're hosting.
Oh, it's the Kumite Classic.
Yes.
Yeah. Bill Violo, the runner of the Kumite Classic, had wanted to dabble into wrestling tournament. He does a lot of MMA, and it's the whole fitness expo, I believe. And it's down at the Monroeville Convention Center, May 24th. And they have from what I understand, Ryan, you're getting into the old man division.
I don't know. I don't know. If I have said, Vince, if you strap it on, I may strap them on that night.
No, my days of strapping it on are over. So I'm gonna run the tournament and watch you guys. 13 seconds to go here at the true second match, and it looks like Lucas Capusta is going to hang on to make his trip to the Pennsylvania State Tournament. Yes, sir. 3, 2, 1.
Proud dad over there.
Absolutely.
Proud dad. And his brother Jeff sitting with him.
Yep. Good job, Lucas Capusta.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Vince just had a great interview, and special thanks to him, as I couldn't have done it tonight without him, but I also couldn't be here tonight without the man that I'm going to let him introduce himself here, as he has put together one of the finest junior wrestling events that I've ever been a part of. Sir, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate being here and you spending the time with me.
And please introduce yourself for our viewers at home.
Name is John Cortez. I'm the Area 3 chairperson. And without our help and our local cheer people, we would have never been able to put this. We were so excited the way everything turned out.
I'll tell you what, you had great matches up and down here today. And right now we're going through the third place bracket as we speak, and the true second place winners.
This is the exciting time.
And
right
you
here.
hear the fans getting loud and everything. We only did the finals here today, but congratulations to all your wrestlers.
Thank you.
Not only just the ones that are going on, but everyone that's competed here this weekend, as you put on, a mecca of a program, 50 years in the running.
And we had some great people return. Our first state champion from 1964 was fantastic.
That's great.
To see him.
And so tell us, expectations for the year.
Well, we're getting ready to go to states next week, buddy. This is where the kids battle for to go to states, and they're excited. We have a lot of first time going to states. Mr. Capuso just left the building with his son, who won for the first time. Him and his wife are crying out there.
That's awesome.
That brought back memories when my kid won the first time.
We actually had Nico out here.
Oh, did you?
He joined Vince for a few minutes, and they
great.
talked. And it was great having him. Great young man.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you very much.
A record that will never be broken. 8 state titles for him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's quite an achievement in
Thank
itself. You. So today we have the District 3 finals here.
Yes.
And you're going on to states. How does District 3 usually do in the states?
Well, we are the smallest district out of the 14 areas.
Wow.
And we have held our own. Sometimes we have won the most state titles up here.
That's great.
But we're always in the top 5.
That's great.
The kids, I commend the coaches, to be honest with you. We have great coaches here in Westmoreland County, and that's where my commitment goes, is right to these guys.
That's, hey, yeah, and that's where it starts.
Yes.
That's exactly.
This is our minor league.
Yeah, and it's true. And that's what Vince and I were talking about. I mean, you know, he told me, he's like, you know, this starts at a young age before we can get these boys up to the high school level.
Yes.
So.
And it was exciting having you. We appreciate your time.
Oh, not a problem, sir.
The parents were excited to see you, and of course the coaches and the kids loved you.
Yeah, hey, all we want to do is give a chance for the community to see an event like this. Wrestling has a huge place in the hearts of many people in southwestern PA. This is, if you would say what's next, either football, what's there? Wrestling. I'd say they're 1-2. And I couldn't say what's first, what's second. That's how important.
Oh, wow, that's great.
How important wrestling is in this area.
No, but we're excited, and to have you at our venue this year and to promote it. And here, being at Mount Pleasant, which has a great tradition in itself.
Has Mount Pleasant traditionally held this event?
For the last couple of years,
Okay.
yes. It was either here or Southmoreland.
Okay.
Two great schools.
Oh, they are. They're great schools. They're both in our viewing areas here.
Oh, great.
So we do a lot of the backyard brawls, we call it, between Mount Pleasant and Southmoreland. So it's just fun. It's really great. You actually see all the schools that make up your District 3, and you know, we cross over and see them when we have Connellsville against Norwin or Hempfield and York playing. And so it's great to see all these local kids growing up in the sport, and you can tell that these kids are sweating, they're crying. You know, they're doing everything possible out there to get a victory. I mean, what's most important? They have to have fun, right?
They got to have fun at this age. There's no doubt about it. But it's good times and bad times in the sport to see a kid cry because you know he wanted it so bad.
Right.
So.
And we've all been there.
Yes.
No matter.
Isn't that the way life is?
Hey, we've been there. No matter what it is or what the sport has been, you know, and that feeling of defeat, you actually use that for the following year.
Yes. Or you prepare yourself. We always tell our kids, you practice in the summer, you've got a head start on that person because he's probably waiting until November to start practicing.
And that's the thing. All these sports nowadays,
they're all year long.
They're year round.
Yes. If you want to succeed and get an extra jump, you stay all year round.
And that's incredible.
Yes.
That didn't used to be the case.
At any age right
wow.
now. It used to be once you hit senior high school.
Yeah.
Now it's starting in the youth league.
Wow.
They hit camps all over. I mean, intensive 2, maybe even a month camp they'll go to.
Wow.
So, you know what, the kids give up a lot.
This is a sport that every time I cover, I learn something new. And between you and Vince and Nico, my growth here of knowledge is just quadrupled. Well, John, what is it that that you guys have done today that you really want to bring home to
what we did is we brought back the past, we're showing them the present, and we're getting ready for the future.
That's fantastic.
So,
next year's plans, how are you going to outdo this one?
The only way we can outdo it is bringing home a lot of state titles, to be honest with you, and then we'll get prepared and ready for next year. We're looking to expand our area.
Oh, really?
We'll be finding that out in 2 months.
Oh, wow.
So that's an exciting thing. For us being a smaller area, they're going to try to even out some of the smaller areas and make them a little bit bigger. So that's what we're looking for.
So we're possibly looking at 16 to 18 schools then, or?
We're hoping for at least 17 to 19 schools.
Wow.
So I'll let you in on a little secret.
Okay. We can save the rest for the
for next year.
Yeah, for those. We won't spoil it totally, but that would be fantastic for you guys.
It would make us even stronger.
That would be great. And like I said, you were the one to tell me the statistic, and Vince and I were talking about it, how Pennsylvania has the most All-Americans throughout the country. And
just what they did at states this year at the PIAA level.
Heck, look at Franklin Regional alone.
Exactly.
And look at Franklin Regional today.
With their youth program.
Yeah,
that's where it starts.
If you think the cupboard is bare after this year, ladies and gentlemen, hold on because these kids are coming up.
And to think 10 years ago they were thinking of dropping the program.
And it's true. It's true.
So you commend the coaches, the parents, and the kids all together.
It's crazy how much that can turn around just with a couple people. Anything can happen.
They want to build their own traditions. They want to build a tradition like Connellsville has or Kiski.
Yeah.
I mean, because that is tradition school.
Those are two powerhouse schools that when you look up in the rafters and you see those banners,
you commend them. You really do.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, sir, any last words we have here today before we get going?
No, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much because you have brought another step for us.
Hey.
You've helped us out tremendously, and we hope you're here next year.
We'll do what we can. It's been a pleasure. I hope everyone enjoys the finals that we've had here today. I hope we didn't butcher them too much.
Yeah.
Try to bring some coverage here. We have some coverage of the earlier events, some of the awards ceremonies, some of the past, all the past 50 years here, and it's been a great day. The fans, I mean, you packed the house here today.
Yes, we did.
So
and the Parade of Champions was.
That was great.
I get goosebumps when these kids come out because I'm out there greeting them in the middle, and I says, "Is this your first time, son?" He goes, "Yes, sir." He goes, "This is great." I says, "That's what it's all about."
That's great. So, hey, you know what? You've made the day for a lot of people here today.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
And not only you, but your staff as well, as I know a lot of volunteers and a lot of people put hours into this, and a lot of them go unrecognized.
Yes.
And a lot of people would rather be unrecognized, and you know they're here for the kids.
Yes.
Well, sir, hope to see you again here next year for the 2015 and the 51st District 3 Championships here. And for Seth Brennis, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Hometown Sports presentation on Armstrong Local Programming. Hope you enjoyed, and if you missed any of it, tune in again. We'll have it multiple times for you at home, and thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you.